the crucible of zero tolerance. The name was spoken in hushed, reverent, and often terrified whispers across the dwindling remnants of the gerundum diaspora. Before the fall of Xylos, before the endless flight from the dark side, was not merely a warrior, he was an institution. He was the living embodiment of zero tolerance, a doctrine he had forged in the heat of 1,000 minor skirmishes that were, in truth, warnings of the greater war to come. He saw the future in stark, unyielding clarity. He knew the dark side could not be reasoned with, only extinguished. His policies were brutal but effective. No compromise with corrupted matter. No quarter given to those infected by the shadow. And absolute, unforgiving adherence to the gerundum codes of purity. This was not cruelty in his mind, it was survival. This very rigidity, however, put him at constant, low-level war with the rest of the Grand Council. They feared his pragmatism. They called him a machine. A soul lost to his own unbendable logic. But they needed him. They needed his cold, brilliant strategy. And they needed his fearsome presence on the battlefield, where he moved with a chilling silver grace, his energy blade leaving behind. No residue of the enemy, only clean, final dissolution. The balance of the twin poles. The legacy of Aum and Sothra. In the vast tapestry of the known cosmos, the universe is governed by an eternal duality. Two great houses, two absolute polarities that mirror the cosmic dance of yin and yang. At their heart lie the realms of Aum and Sothra, two forces as distinct as they are inseparable. Much like the legendary threads found within Rose of the Wind, these opposing worlds are bound together by an ancient design. They do not exist in isolation. They are bridged and guarded by the keepers of Vorta Zenith and Hemisphere. These guardians bear the ultimate burden, upholding the Saint Trinity through their own sacrifice, walking the razor's edge between death and peace. Around them, the angels of peace wander through the cosmos, their choices determining whether entire civilizations descend into brutal wars or rise into divine harmonies. Everything known to us exists within this fragile, eternal equilibrium destined to clash, yet bound forever to balance. Bond with Sothra Swa. Aum's only emotional anchor, the only being who could thaw the glaciers around his core, was Sothra Swa. She was his contradiction, the gentle counterpoint to his harsh symphony. Sothra was a resonance weaver, a high-caste gerundum whose connection to the crystalline life force was deeper and more subtle than any other. While Aum saw the crystals as fuel and defense, Sothra saw them as the soul of their people, a network of living memory and quiet love. Where Aum's methods brought silence, Sothra's brought harmony. She was the one who could interpret the complex songs of the Xylosian planetary core, and her touch could mend the psychic wounds of the gerundum soldiers after Aum's brutal battles. Their relationship was the stuff of legend and rumor. How could the man of zero tolerance be so deeply, unequivocally devoted to the woman of infinite compassion? The truth was, she was the only one who truly understood the immense, terrifying burden Aum carried. She knew that his harshness was a shield not just for Xylos, but for himself, a self-imposed discipline to ensure he never faltered, never allowed sentiment to cost his people their survival. When the dark side finally struck Xylos with its full, devastating force, Aum did not hesitate. His zero-tolerance protocols saved a fraction of the population, including the scouting fleet that Alara now commanded. But the cost was unforgivable. In a desperate, final stand to ensure Sothra's escape with the most sacred crystalline archives, enacted the ultimate sacrifice. He personally triggered the implosion of the central defense grid, a calculated destruction that cut off the dark side advance, but left him trapped on the dying planet. Sothra saw the emerald flash of the explosion through the ship's viewport, a silent testament to the man who would tolerate nothing less than total devotion to his people's survival. She felt the sudden, agonizing silence of his resonance fading from the universal hum, a hole where a star once was. Now, is a ghost in the collective gerundum memory, a hero to those he saved, a martyr to his wife, and a frightening, essential legend to those like Alara who must now embody his principle of uncompromising survival. As Alara jumps the ship toward the Orion Arm, the memory of burns bright. Does she honor his zero tolerance and destroy anything that hints of the dark side? Or does she follow Sothra's compassion and risk everything on the faint, fragile signal they are pursuing?